Good evening, guys. Good day to you. Good morning, and welcome back. Our series here, the Outer Worlds Space Choice Edition. Day 10 already. Well, we had a morning stream, like was then 9, evening stream, then day, day 10. Oh my god. Yeah, we have like some kind of a bit of explosions here during air alarm. Right at the end of the stream, if you listen closely to the end of the previous stream, there were explosions on a background. Everything's good, everything's fine here. We are good. So what we're doing today, we are jumping into that the DLCs. Murder on Eridanos, and Perils on the Gorgon. That's what we're gonna be trying to do today. Well, probably one of those DLCs, because another one is just. I hear that they not a short one. I hear they not a short one. So jumping into the murder DLC first, a murder DLC. For this, is just go into my ship. We've done all the companion quests. Alright, now I do believe. We do need to sort out a gear a little bit. 182. Let's see. Sorting this all out. It's a pristine, and we probably can upgrade 9 parts. Can upgrade myself a little bit. Right, so apparently there was upgrade options for gear and stuff, and we now unlocked with my high technical skills. So let's see, tinkering with this one weapon. So get into more damage, level 32, and that's as high as we can get. There's armor, but it's a little bit too expensive to upgrade the next level. A little bit expensive, 7k. Yeah. 54. Like, getting this hat upgraded will be easier. Actually, where's my hat that I'm supposed to wear? This one, level 30, so 75 for 84, alright. We can upgrade it a little bit faster, so 94. Can do more upgrading. Let's put all the hats here. Back 94 and 51. Like the head armor is just so much armor. The thing is, my actual armor over here not changing, right? So hard to see how to say how much armor we have. Except, do we have some details over here? So health regeneration, head armor rating, body armor rating 66. So I don't know how this armor like working all together. Is there some percentage chance for enemy to hit me in the head or in the body? I guess there is. So better take the hits to the head. Anyway, the quest we want to do is this murder on Eridanos. Let's watch a new drama with Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I...
Yeah, you mentioned an easier way of drama. I'd like to see it.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Oh, what a day!
What a day. Welcome to Eridanos. Welcome back.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
Oh no,
This
not a
gift.
roach. Not a
I made
roach.
sure the Brain Eaters paid the price.
Who would pilot the ship? Brain eaters? Nani? So we do have the
What it
aliens.
cost me.
Are we gonna be fighting alien scum here?
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
I smell aliens. For sure.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
96k XP,
Get
nice.
off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Alright, boring. Ada, let's watch something else.
Ah, yes, they warned me about this. This is not an Aetherwave serial.
Wait, what?
This is a transmission. I am Administrator Ludovic... Never mind. Let's just get to the point. Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Halcyon Helen dead? Oh no, the chief of the savages finally got her.
Is this some kind of sick joke? This is the freelancer we're trying to hire.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this.
Yeah, they could...
Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work.
Thank you.
Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
You know, to be completely honest, all of those dumb responses in a dialogue weren't actually that much of a dumb, you know. Kinda. What is brilliant is the reaction, like, you know, the acting, the voice acting of the characters who receive like the dumb response, and you know, I really like it. I really like it how they did it. Yeah, who need to respond to it? Like this guy, like was quite a bit exasperated. What did he hear it from us? Like maybe our dumb response should be like, you know, voice acted a little bit different here on my part. So make it look really dumb. So having trouble seeing the deaths of two bit actor as an assault on the colony.
Two-bit actor? Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolrich we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm
Yeah, the voice
negotiating a
acting
contract?
here in this game
Because I promise you,
decent,
I will
very
win.
good, like quite good. Dump, handguns, long guns, wavy gun in the air, quite aggressive. I'll start shooting in my own shit. Ship. Oh, dude, like we don't have the handguns and long guns, huh? Gentlemen, please. As far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots. Yeah, here we go. A response from Supreme Intelligence.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're the vice president of Sublight.
Oh yes, I
earned
did.
that promotion with your own two hands. I can't help but respect that quality. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Tomori, welcome back. 25 steps of tournament, and tournamenting they are. 7 souls rents, 8% chance, but no fucking rings yet. I wish you good luck with getting them, mate. I need to check out my Grimdawn stash. Maybe like already have some. You know. Have now a pair of blue ones at 30, 65, and 94. Also not transmittable. I really wonder. I really wonder about this. Holy chat, like. And now it's a little bit not related, but we're doing this Grim Dawn build, and I apparently need all of those alkali rings next. So I wonder if I have any single one of them in any at all. I haven't been doing any much of that steps of tournament in my previous builds at all. So it's something like from way back maybe. Are we good here? So it's like all items. It is a set item, right? Alkalos. Armor. I don't know why it's not here. Ardor, am I blind? Other gusts. I can't remember the full name. What the full name? Alchemos, okay, not the Alkalos. Except the search is not searching. The Outer Worlds. Okay, what were we searching here? Nani? Oh, I just like press to search all items I have in database. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, I do have one touch of dread. It's level 75, so Alchemist Tournament and Alchemist Anguish. So I do have a blue one. Oh wait, that's level 30. Never mind. So I have like on the one, and it's a blue one. Alright. Yeah. Good job. Well, this could be one build that we could put on pause then. I'm Inspector Asteris. I like the sound of that.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Helen must have been pretty popular in her desk. Could put an end to your operations.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
So you seem competent. You could have dealt with this.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
Well, how the law is simple at laws make around politics. Say nonsense, girl. Welcome, Scamantis. Welcome back. Greetings, greetings. Relaxing, nothing I can handle.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately
My second
need the
name,
help of
Chad.
someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Alright, I got everything I need.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Okay, so I don't know why they trusted me to catch a Helen killer. It's probably a setup, I mean. Using my supreme intelligence is probably some kind of setup.
It is possible they expect you to understand the mind of a killer. You were, after all, responsible for murdering civilians in Emerald Vale.
Right, I did? I can't remember doing that. What the hell? Stupid machine. Erase the file. Erase the file, please. Nobody remember that. What can you tell me about Eridanos?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
I don't know why they trusted me. Okay, SingSada. That's got me quite a few points to level up, so we finally can level up this inspiration skills +1. So we get this companion player bonus 20 engineering. Okay, so like a reward X. Right, okay, 20 is engineering from supporting skills. Let's put a 1 here. And get back to the character. Engineering still 20, nani? But I suppose that's supposed to give me like this inspiration scene, companion skills bonus to player skills. It's because I don't have like companions right now, so medical. What else we need? What else? Lockpicks, we got a lockpicks where I want them. Hawking. Inspiration. When a companion skill an enemy, the body gains a critical hit chance for 20% for 5 seconds. Companions provide 10% skill bonuses to player skills while on unreliable. So even if they on unreliable is still providing the bonus here. Companions get an additional 25 for the inhaler healing FX. That's cool. I think we want something else. Scramble after mechanics attack at the normal speed. Terrified creature's movement. Can get more intimidation over here. There's always lockpicking. There's always lockpicking. Virtuoso. The first item in every locker container which is free to open can be stolen without consequences. Oh, okay, interesting. Pristine item chance 100%. Lockpicking speed is increased to be nearly instant on 18. And do we just hack in? I also don't know like where I want to put like those last skills. The dialogues, the defense or dialogue skills sounds good to me. We got there's engineering. There's actually engineering virtuoso. Chance items to repair will become pristine, increase in value. Breakdown damages after mechanicals +2. Medicine. Okay, some people may be into attack. For now, like, just wait with this 9 points. I can upgrade myself again. This weapon here. Tinker. Just 11 more damage. Yes, please. Okay. Olympus, Tartarus, Typhoon, Hephaestus.
Touchdown on the atmospheric complex in Eridanos.
Still have those areas to explore. Ellie, you out. I'm gonna take Nyoka. The bird reports Halcyon, Helen dead. Okay, this area looks big. Like, this ship, like every time I'm watching the ship, it looks like it's gonna fall apart anytime soon. What the hell is this machinery? They just like living on a floating islands? What is this? Bioshock? Yeah, there's a bunch of floating islands. So the map doesn't look that small. As big as any other colony. Obviously just gonna be checking out for loot first and foremost. I guess we're not getting like any parts from primers and stuff. From apes and all the other fauna beasts.
Oh, Captain, it's beautiful up here.
So welcome, Martin.
Could we get more jobs like this one?
Hello, hello, hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos.
27k.
I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Can you fill me in the details of the murderer?
I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
He did it. It's always the boyfriend.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Okay, could be like some, you know, some stalker, some fun. So what's she a diverse figure?
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
How did she get this so famous?
Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
So I thought you worked for Slug, not a Rizzo.
I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
Bags? What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, your belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look.
Keep your dirty hands away from my loot.
None of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
Lie, no, that would be ridiculous. Of course I do. Are you telling me you don't?
Well, reckon I can respect your candor, even if it scares me a smidge. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Yeah, there was more questions, but... Inspector Austerius, reporting for duty. Suddenly we're stealing all the parts we can here. Okay, free loot. Now I can see like inside those locked chests with my lockpicking skills. It was very suspicious. Broken stuff. Okay, there we go. Nothing? What the hell? There's a big chest, but there's nothing inside. I forgot to put a loot in. What's going on here? So we are kind of on a central island here. That's where we landed. Sealed.
I think I must have had something in my...
Fast travel location, Discovery, Luxury, Land in Bad.
The atmospheric complex is on complete lock.
Welcome. I mean... What? Why those chests have nothing? Because it doesn't look like the way to go. This one? Oh, I see, it's just elevator.
Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. Colonial right ahead.
Can I talk
I
with
hope
you?
you catch the killer soon, Inspector. Sublight Underground appreciates your patronage.
Okay, I can't. Dude, like,
I'm
that's...
starting to play a little game as we travel. You might be a top runger if your hotel is taller than the highest mountain on Monarch.
That's a pretty good one. Pretty tall. Yeah, hotel guest.
Mr. Kincannon really knows how to run a hotel.
Terrible shame. I absolutely adore
Fast travel
this
locations.
I almost can't imagine.
It is brown, drink it down, if it's brown. Constable,
I've always wondered what that mascot's got in his hands. What's in the box?
The murder has inflicted severe emotional trauma.
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are suspect. Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr.
Yeah.
Buchanan warned me you'd be checking in soon.
right, you happen to have the key to my room?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, I don't yet, but I will, Inspector, sir. You'll be staying in our luxurious penthouse suite, vacated just recently. So recently that, unfortunately, the room's still being cleaned. I'm sure it'll be ready for you by the time you've examined the crime scene. I believe Constable Keene should be waiting for you in the grand ballroom.
Okay, didn't see the grand ballroom into my way here.
Oh, the ballroom's right behind the tower elevators. Swing a left or a right, then cut through the crowd of spectators. You can't miss it.
So to say, I mean, we can't miss it because we have the mark here. I have 3 floors. I really want to investigate everything, but just let's proceed through the
I
quest.
did not read about this kind of treat.
Transition to going outside.
With Halcyon Helen gone, does that mean Spencer won't?
The guy
Welcome to the Grand Colon.
sealed. Need access card level A.
Black hole birdies disappeared, you know. The poor fellow must be inconsolable.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Let's skip the pleasantries. I'm ready to begin my investigation. Constable Keen, nice to meet you. We spoke over the Easter rave.
Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
I'm guessing you're talking about the body. Or what have we got for me, Doctor?
An extraordinary contraption. You'll love it.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier.
Like, who's nearby? Equip the discrepancy amplifier to search for them.
Potential.
Okay, what does this thing do exactly?
I'm so glad you asked. Allow me to explain. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of...
What? What is she talking about? I'm hungry. What? We prepare lunch. She's still explaining this discrepancy thing device. I better look at it like a paying attention.
That's the long and short of it. Brilliant, don't you think?
No, huh? Sorry, I was thinking about food.
Just do us both a favor and give the amplifier a try.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Okay, so discrepancy amplifier. Greetings, Inspector. Thanks to the half-genius, half-mad scientist mind of Dr. Goodnight, you've been granted that discrepancy amplifier, a handy investigation device for uncovering clues throughout Eridanos. Be sure to equip the discrepancy amplifier in a weapon slot before you continue your hunt for Helena's killer. Okay. Okay, let's see this shit. To catch Helena's killer, you'll need to use the discrepancy amplifier scope to reveal clues for the same not visible to the naked eye. Once you located some evidence, aim directly at it while zooming in the scope and press the interact button to analyze it. Analyze.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
Science. I see you've been designed with a modular analytical system. What else can you do?
The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Really? Really? So basically we're gonna be working with another robotic scum. It's just a pistol, but it's still the same thing. Okay, let's get started. Tell me about this discrepancy you found.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
Dom, I figured it out. She wanted some burst.
Likelihood of Helen using her final moments to spell the first letter of the food she was craving, 0.0002%.
Well, it's still not absolute zero, right? Well, if you're so smart, what do you think it means?
Now simulating conjecture in hypothesis module. Hypothesis. This letter indicates the name of Helen's assailant.
No shit. Is it Black Hole Bertie's staying here?
Correct. Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Anybody else I should know about?
Accessing guest database B. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following VIPs. Bertie, Black Hole. Burbage 3001.
Make a note of this for a later amplifier.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Thanks. Okay. So you mean like there's more evidence? Let's watch it. Analyze.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the Grand Ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Taste the dirt.
Oh no, Captain, please don't taste the dirt, and I'm too late.
I'm doing like a professional. I saw that they're doing that in the movies, right? Discrepancy amplifier. Do the size of this footprint smash anything you have on record?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Amplifier, can you analyze the dirt?
The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
Well, I'm stumped.
Seriously? She was in the orchards, Captain.
This deduction appears sound.
Good
Dude.
work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Like, level up. But did you saw because I have like this dumb feature, right? I didn't have like any other options, just the dumb response to that.
Captain, please show a little respect.
What? But it was free and it wasn't stealing. She was some famous chick actress and she only like have certain bucks on her. Bullshit. Phony. Have like anything else here? I want to talk to the concierge. Alright, what else we have? This is going outside.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Why is everybody staring? Didn't nobody teach them to respect the dead? Oh gosh, is that Miss Helen? Can we see?
Okay, there's already like some investigation going on. Close the door. Terminal. Guest complaints. Concierge Terminal. Welcome to the Grand Colonial Concierge Terminal. Please do not store any influential encrypted gossips, insufficiently encrypted gossips on the Grand Colonial Concierge Terminal. So complaints from annoyed subject. This infernal rocket. Do you like torturing me? Is that what it is? When I first learned I'd been just beneath the floor occupied by the Windsor Rangers, I was excited, as any tossball loving a halcyonite should be. What I did not anticipate is the degree to which those hullheads seem to enjoy practicing prancing to and fro, pounding on the floor and my ceiling every hour of the architect cursed day. Did they install a tossball fifth chord upstairs while I wasn't looking? Or is this normal? And the worst of all, it sounds like one of them was decided to start imitating a woolly cow. I'll give them that it's a convincing facsimile, but it has no place in a hotel. and each blade is so loud it shakes the glasses on my face. I demand a room change yesterday for each additional hour after midnight today that I am not rehomed. I expect at least one employee to be fired. From a concerned Byzantine, subject mechanical menace. To have a member of this of the help is my concern. I heard that the horrible clan can pass in my room every night for the past 6 nights. Yesterday I mustered up all my courage and sent that servant to look. And upon her return she said that what she looks like an armored mechanical wandered by my room for the past 6 nights. She said it was something called Bergbage 3000, and that it was a serial start. If this machine is a serial star, I must ask, why are you filming outside our rooms without paying us? We're not consenting to having our temporary property filmed. There is no doubt a contract for this. And if the machine is been allowed to wander without being filmed, then I want to be paid double. Do you have any idea how dangerous that things could be? It could threaten my food and ruin my aspiration to be a professional dancer. If I ever decide to have those aspirations, I urgently await your response. Okay, so the Burbage 300 is one potential culprit as well. VIP guest list. Bruce Bellamy, aka Halcyon Helen Spencer Woolrich, Black Hole Bertie Halcom. Request manifest Helen Halcyon. Concierge Terminal. Despite her celebrity status, the greater part of the Halcyon Helen requests have been fairly normal. Soap, shampoo, new towels, and so on. The one exception is her unusual consumption of food and drink. I'm not sure one to judge about that sort of things. The low knows I've seen strange proclivities from other guests, but she really does request a lot and frequently. Listen to this. For lunch today she ordered 6 burst and beans sandwiches, 2 purple-berry shakes, 2 purple-berry liqueurs, several retro rockets, and cigarettes enough to crush a teacup can eat. I wonder if she's planning a party, but the cleaning staff say that every time they gone up, they've been no sign of what she's ordered. If Helen's really does keep managing to get through all of that she's been ordering, then maybe she should consider quitting show business and entering the competitive consumption scene instead. Okay, so this is suspicious, right? This could be one of those clues. She's requesting a lot of food in her time spent in here. The Woolrich Spencer. In the past 2 weeks, I have received 350 different service requests from Mr. Woolrich. These requests include, but are not limited to, his entire wardrobe from a Terror of Monarch, 413 different outfits including a primal suit, 5 gallons of each color of a spectrum except black, wants 50 gallons of black, teacup canids of various breed, a plasma lounge chair, and consisting of over 60% of all total requests, an upgraded room. Administrator Ludovico authorized him to move into the second largest room just to shut him the hell up, but Halcyon Helen got the biggest one, and of course, Woolrich can't accept that he's been eclipsed. Got another room upgrade request, as it was typically I was typing this. I have more than half a mind to send an exterminator to fumigate his room, just so he can't request anything else for a while, but then his mind come down here and try to talk to me, and I think I quite honestly rather be dead. Okay, that's another suspect to kill. He killed the Helen because her room was bigger. Request manifest. Holocomb, Black Hole Bertie. The Holocomb requests have been about what you expect from a professional skull cracker. The toast ball sticks, new clothes because he skipped and, I quote, accidentally tearing the shirts that are too small for my giant muscles. Funny how the ribs I've seen it looks more like they've been made by hand. I've noticed that he's asked for very little in the way of accelerators, accelerators or enhancers. No skin turf, no oxycombs, not even any dervish mist. Typically, toastball players go through that feels like no one else. Maybe Holcomb's trying to prove something to Helen. Whatever it is, I don't think it's going to work. Okay. Hopefully we've got some valuable information. This is going outside.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Dude, like that BBB? Nani? Oh wait, that was stolen. What the hell are you, Examine? Severed head of the Burbage 2000. The head of the Burbage 2000 torn from his body in the penultimate act of the Titus Andronicus. Why, foolish Burbage, dost thou not perceive that Halcyon is but the wildness of dissidents, and it is only through our citizens' vigilance that they will be caught. Report any and all suspicious behavior to your local constable. What shit? Analyze.
Industrial grade laxative has been added to the liquor in these bottles.
Hmm? Where that would be? Laxative in a bottles.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
Wanted to check if my room was ready. The Grand Colonial sure is interesting.
It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer.
Is there anything special about the upper levels?
Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the upmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health.
Could be harmful to their health. What does the penthouse have to offer?
Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him.
Okay, we already read about that. He's a suspect, right? No one seems to talk much about the lower levels of the hotel.
Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Arizo's plant, either.
You can't honestly tell me there's nothing interesting in entirely half of the hotel.
Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to open. But I'm sorry, Inspector, I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel. You'll have to find a way in on your own.
Okay, that's enough about the hotel.
If you're sure.
You got some high-profile guests here, right? What can you tell me about them?
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Did you notice anything about Helen before she died?
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Did you ever see Helen acting strangely?
Now that you mention it, She was usually calm and collected, but every so often I'd see her looking all wild-eyed and intense. It seemed as if she was determined about something. Or maybe she was just hungry. That woman ordered a lot of food. Maybe show business gives you a faster metabolism.
Yeah, we already read about this. It's very suspicious to her. Like, she had someone living with her as well. Maybe some kind of pet. You know, pet monster. Heard a black hole bird was staying here.
Ah, Birdie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I've a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Birdie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split.
Okay, and Helen co-starred Woolrich. He have any reason to want her dead?
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade.
Okay, that's enough gossip for now.
That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
My feet hurt.
You know, I feel like I just learned a whole lot about you anyway.
Dumb, yeah, sure. Wanted to check if my room was ready now.
Ah, yes. We are most pleased
Enough
to
of
offer
idle
you our
chat.
grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you.
12k XP, like just
The
talking.
last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up.
I mean, Helen was
Simply
the
call
guest
the elevator
there.
in the lobby, and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
Okay, goodbye. So can I hack your terminal? Exit. No, I can't. So there's the door. There's like some room over here. That's the only one we haven't visited yet. And there's this kind of stairs. So let's see about this room here.
Murder or no murder,
It's
it is
locked.
my right to loiter on a...
This one is locked.
Black hole.
Already been here. Huh? Okay, employee access card. That's what I need. We potentially can steal one, can we?
Keep him quiet, Cap.
How about trying to do it now? She doesn't have any cards on her. Nani? Okay. There's something upstairs here. Hold it. Third floor. A couple of rooms. Yeah, so this is like employees area.
That was quick.
What the? I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
No? Not anymore. What are we doing here?
I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never going to get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
Hello?
So discrepancy amplifier replacement. What? These are replacement models of the discrepancy amplifier fitted with backups of its logic module. A label reads, in case of a careless inspector. Oh, okay. We have a computer. Patient logs. Welcome, Dr. Winifred Goodnight. Patient logs, Bosch, Hartford. Another day, another case for the boors me to drink. The ill-fated Byzantine of the hour thought it prudent to gorge himself on enough purple berry wine to incapacitate a primal. He then attempted to reach the lobby by stairs rather than elevator and fell down 6 flights. After mechanical servants broke his fall, he broke the servo mechanism and will be built accordingly. Fractured in the left clavius, a right femur, parietal bones, ribs, more injuries than brain cells. I recommended replacing a purple berry wine with a Rizzo's Spectrum Violet in order to appease a Rizzo company policy. Okay, what we have here? Cheap viewers after modded. D9. Robotic scams. Patient log Han Nina. Finally, something a little different from the norm. Extreme excitability. Mrs. Han came in early today, escorted by her sister. Apparently, not long after arriving on Eridanos, the two of them went to a trip through the purple-berry orchards. Mrs. Han's sister visited the puzzle hedges, but quickly became lost. When she eventually made her way out, Mrs. Han was nowhere to be found. The sister claims that Mrs. Han returned to the hotel room several hours later, but has been unusual even since. Her sister described the patients as formerly sullen, morose, phlegmatic, and given to melancholia. Her demeanor has transformed into the unpleasant degree of levity and shocking enthusiasm towards everything. I suggest vast quantities of cheap alcohol. Okay, she could be suspect as well. Everything that happened unusual, right, require our attention. Okay, doesn't look like there's any evidence here. Just normal guests. Can use this elevator here. Guards, guests. There's another room. It's a bathroom. Okay, well, nothing else here. Let's check in my penthouse.
My inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Dom? Oh no, don't worry, lady. I'll get you out of there.
Huh? I'm not trapped anywhere. Oh, wait, I get it. This is one of Norville's pranks. Almost got me that time, Norville. Now, can I...
No, it's just me. Austerius. Bring me to the penthouse suite.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Workplace, Melis. Over there, it's too fast. So it's like my own private room. Wait, what? There's all of them. There's all of my team here. And this robotic scam is just the barkeeper? Oh, he's not a scam, he's a powerful robotic ally. Never mind the chat. My mistakes.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
By armor. That's cool. There's steak. Some projector. What we need to do first is check out this computer. Contact Administrator Ludovich.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
Oh, let's skip the small talks. Yeah, I still don't know why you hired me. I'm usually causing murders and not solving them. You mean Ruth Bellamy. Halcyon Helen was just a character.
Halcyon Helen was more than a character. She was a brand. Her death will now be associated with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. You understand why that worries me.
Any public publicity is good publicity. Just turn this into the odd Rizzo Spectrum Brown. It's heart-stopping good.
Stop. Please warn me before you provide me with unsolicited ideas. There are waivers you need to sign. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
Dom, there was definitely a body. Also, I think I stepped in something purple. I got a lead. I can tell you why, but I did access to the orchards. Like, this is gonna be good, right?
Ah, I see. That's truly special. I'm going to have a word with Maria about your qualifications. Here,
Oh no,
I'm
oh
granting
no.
you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through.
Oh no,
to the end.
they really think I'm dumb.
There is one
Did I?
caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
Yeah, did I play too much of a dumb here? Those guys gonna believe it? I bear that in mind. So you can keep your people under control, Ludovico?
Cedric isn't my people. If he were, I would have had him fired years ago. Preferably into the sun. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
I'll be back. So how's it going? Bit cartridges, bit cartridges. Purple berry mange. What is? The dining table, but there's not really much of the stuff. It shows the big eater. Really not much of the stuff.
Cereals are used by the board to control what the colonists think about reality. Quite a powerful thing.
Well, that's the power of TV for you.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Analyze.
The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
Okay, someone stole her weapon too. Oh, this take.
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. That didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
This is very suspicious too. Bathroom. Wait, we got a perk points as well. Accidentally. And 19 skill points. Okay, Chan, okay. Yeah. Need to save need to save and spend loose. Have more skill points than I can do something with them. Parvati level up as well, really? What I can do with you? Tactical time dilation meter. And Parvati kill an enemy. Alright, when this companion takes damage, they gain some armor for a short time. Combat effectiveness. So what again for them? That's actually would be good for melee damage. Increase your chance to loot in mods. Tactical time dilation meter. Ability damage, chance to reset ability to go down and ability to use. This is interesting. Chance on kill. Chance immediately or set to go down, ability to go down, they get a killing blow. Combat effects included by this companion ability last longer. Like a stun, 20% longer. It's not gonna be that much of important. Increase the damage dealt by this companion for a short time after performing the companion ability. Well, that's interesting. Can give you like melee damage altogether. Nyoka? She's using a melee weapon after all. Location Discovery XP. Sneak attack damage. Yeah. None of them like really good. Equip time, range damage, rolled speed. This okay. Range damage. Give you like more damage there. For me, on the other hand, like lockpicking, hacking, adept hacking, after mechanicals turn them off for 20 seconds. Hacking after mechanicals off for 20 seconds. Not providing any big benefits for me. Okay, 60 for this, hostile affix duration on targets 50% more, longer. Master damage bonus versus humans. Engineering. I would say like, I go like 16 engineering. Change items, repairability pristine. Okay. Inspiration more. Companions get additional 25% of inhaler healing. Companion killing enemy, they gain 3% of health. Oh, that's pretty good as well. Companions killing shit. Critical hit chance of 20%. Well, we still would need like lockpicking in the long run. Intimidate and my persuasion shield skills could be better too. Okay, I'll spend those 10 points for now. Tech skills. Actually can put like more points in techs altogether. Yeah, 50 for medical. Perks. I don't have much of perks here to consider. Damage well and low health. Alright, there's chance to reset companion ability cooldown when using the other companion ability. Kill an enemy or use the remaining cooldown time for companion's ability. But that could be okay. Under buy-in price, interactable highlights. Should I just get like interactable highlights? Moment speed duration during TDD. Well, that's could be okay too. Critical dilation meter maximum. Max the meter for dilation, also companion increase chance. After some unsanctioned adjustment, the workbench slide adjustment tool is much more accurate. You know why it's okay. Adjustment tool is a thing. Damage per floor. I have like 1 floor. So I have like 5 damage bonus over here. Vendor prices. Okay, I mean, how about this moving right during a TDD? It could be useful. Otherwise, companion increase. More time dilation bar. 25% bigger. Messages. Please select an options. From Administrator Ludovic to Subject Grateful. Miss Helen, thank you for choosing the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex as the site of your next publicity and marketing campaign. By endorsing the Spectrum Brown product, you align yourself with a revolution in the leisure beverage market. Indeed, in the culture of the Halcyon itself. We're going to change the world together. Sincerely, Quinton Ludovico. From profitability, subject disappointment. The profitability queen tracked down the profit of the profitability? Helen, I don't understand why you and I must be enemies. Are we not both branches on the same tree of privilege? You command audience with your masterly performances on the ether wave, and I command the attention of our corporate leaders. We are both cultural icons with the responsibility to set a good example. I am disappointed to discover that you berated my seminar publicly and on official records. I take particular umbrage in your characterization of my most recent seminar, spearheading your project, how to motivate your workforce using ancient weaponry, as, and I quote, nonsensical or vanity projects from a dyed-in-the-wool buffoon. Those are fighting words. Expect to hear from my personal auditors soon. Sincerely, Profitability PO. Money can buy happiness, and other lies we tell ourselves. A new seminar by the Profit of Profitability. Coming soon. Okay, so he had some scammer. I remember back when I was younger, there was a bunch of those like seminars all together, like this one, money, how to make more. Most of them was pyramid schemes in way one and another. From Kincanon, subject free advice. Mrs. Bellamy, you're a talented actor. I've enjoyed all your roles across the years. I'm especially fond of your performance in Terror on Monarch. Ludovico doesn't appreciate the serials. Maybe that's why he never knows when it has been played. He still thinks you're here to endorse Spectrum Brown. Your performance has him fooled. I have a feeling I know what you're up to. It's always a little disappointed when the audience is a few steps ahead of the plot. Best, Sandrick. Memtomori got a sword ring, the same one again. Good job, good job. I feel like we need to get dedicated stream to farm this, mate. That's like I'm sitting here, right, after especially checking my Grim Dawn stash and realizing that's what we're gonna be doing. Dedicated stream to farming the rings. And maybe some Ilgor medallions here. Now whenever I do this for my plan 10k Reaper. Guest advisories. Your safety is your responsibility. In light of recent unfortunate events regarding the passing of the beloved cultural icon, we at the Grand Colonial have doubled the number of armored guards for only a small security surcharge. Surcharge non-refundable. The Grand Colonial is not responsible for death or dismemberment that occurs off hotel ground. So we got like some quests here. Additional to this moment, okay, the productivity queen. Track down the profit of profitability. So apparently it's have like more than one parallel quest going. Save. Yeah, he gets one-shotted whenever he gets hit. I mean, I imagine, mate, like 17k and a half, right? And I was getting one-shotted. It was so strange because like I'm usually running this low health, you know me.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
Didn't even know they made hotel rooms that much. It was great. It was fine. I don't feel too strongly about it. I'm just here to investigate, ma'am. I don't really care about a hotel room. Did I ask you to talk to me? Just shut up and do your job. Okay, let's go with the first option.
Good. I'm glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
Visual effect? What kind of visual effect? The lobby, please. Exit the Grand Colonial. Leave conversation. The VIP guest room. That's the one we haven't been yet.
Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor.
What?
What authorized floor can I bring you to?
But why is this in the list, dude? Lobby, please.
To the lobby we go.
Right, so what about that other guy? Is also like outside? Looks like it's also outside. So we got some potential information, but we can't talk with the witnesses or suspect yet. So did you see this purple brown? There's like some alien species like on the bottom of that bottle. Alien worm. Okay, it's in that area, while is this one way back. So let's check on this thing first.
Incoming!
Why are there enemies? Why the hell to go around here?
Everyone all right? How excited!
Why would anybody bring raptidons up here? Don't this hotel have a policy on animals?
Yeah, I mean, are those even animals? Those freaking murder machines. Okay, let's see if there's any evidence there. There's no idea where those raptidons are. This area very suspicious. Do we have anything good? Determination, level 27, 49 armor, 23, 84 armor, 84. Right, but the block thing. We're gonna be buying this. There's nothing else to do. The same British Hotel of Wilderness. They definitely don't care about me being here, most likely. No evidence. Power plasma type. Except there's something. The wilderness checkpoint note. Everyone, remember, cards tonight. If you don't show, I'll set up a raptidon loose in here with you. I'm kidding, but don't forget, you heard? I need help knocking B down a rank of 3. She had me writing fields reports for her all week. Botanical operation building. Cards tonight reads. Okay. He's a suspect of losing those raptidons. For this guy. Well, whatever. Do you think there's anything up here? Like any evidence? Just run a little bit with my gun. Okay, 3 bits for you. Just normal guest. So I was saying like we're gonna run a little bit. I ran all around. Okay, where is this going? It's going right down. Not the place it's supposed to be yet. Let's just stick to the quest.
This smells worse than rancid salt tuna. Oh, well, I think it's coming from the pool.
Hello? Did you hear me before? The pool. Oh,
Yeah, what's
you're
happened
that
here?
Inspector, right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of it stinking worse than my boss. What can I do for you?
Why does the pool looks like all green?
Space me if I knew. I got here for my shift this morning and found it this way. They can't yell at me for this one, which is good, because a lot of folks seem upset by it.
Perception this morning, so this happened just before the Spectrum Brown lunch. Why are the people upset?
Part of the reception for the Spectrum Brown launch was supposed to be out here. Rizzo's rented out the area, said they had their own maintenance person.
So there was like
instead of
another
day one
sabotage
slugs.
for this.
As you can see, their maintenance person ruined the use of the pool for everyone. Would have been even worse if the unveiling hadn't been cancelled. Can't do much now but wait for the stench to wear off. We found the individual hired to clean face down in a puddle of his own spit in the orchards. Guess he won't be helping.
Okay, that's where it's supposed to go, right? Something about this sounds of Kittler. I'd like to take a look around.
Alright. You may want to visit the sun parlor. That's where that Rizzo's fool mixed the chemicals he used. Oh, and you could talk to Lily, my boss. She probably has some great advice. I saw her walk toward the bridge to the Purpleberry Orchards earlier. Reckon she's still there.
Okay.
Now, anything else I can do for you?
I got some question about the pool.
So long as you don't want to go in, I can answer anything you like.
I'm pretty heavily armed for a pool guard here, are you?
Yeah, it's part of the job. I think I'm listed as a security consultant. But all that really means is that if I'm caught without this thing, I get put on pool guard duty. I don't know what happens if I'm caught without it on pool guard duty, but I know that I don't want to find out.
You say that Rizzo hired someone to do the cleaning.
Yep, still dead. Usually Rizzo's is pretty good at making sure the people they hire ain't got tripicale for brains, but that fella clearly wasn't worth trusting. I met him briefly once. Seemed level-headed enough, but that must have been just a front. Otherwise, he wouldn't have made such a mess of things.
Okay, that's enough for now.
Good.
So got another quest just talking to this guy. Okay, it's the side quest, the pool where horrors dwelled. Investigate the sun parlor, investigate the pool. Which is where it's hard to see my own mark here. Well, I guess like the pool investigation.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
On this, examine. A mechanical contraption for propagating chemical inserted about through the pool water. Someone has scratched the sentence into the filter's plating. Erion was here. Was it Erion? Analyze.
Analysis reveals the chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the Purpleberry Orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
Okay, Erion. There's also another thing. Another quest mark over there. Guest, normal guys. Robotic scum. Sun pillar discovered. Let's look at their sensing. Pool cleaner, a blue water plus colorine. plus Colorsol. Here's an employer journal. It seems Rizos has set me up with a rather straightforward task. Slack has an automatic mixer for the pool cleaner. If it's automatic, one would think this wouldn't need to be manually cycled, but I suppose I should be thankful it works at all. Instruction: mix the chemicals by cycling each watt. Then use the console to create and compound once you have the desired combination. Not exactly built-in a terraformer here, but no matter how simple these things are, some people will still have a problem. Good that I've been at this for as long as I have. Chemicals: chlorosanol, red number 1, muriatic acid, green number 2, brominating oxalator, yellow number 3, blue water coloring, and hydrogenated deformer. Seems odd to store all of those chemicals together. Putting some of those together would render the pool less habitable than some of the sulfur pits in the Monarch. Perhaps that's why they decided to hire a professional. Beneath the entry, there's a notice of indifferent handwritings. Any opportunistic freelancer that reads this should meet me on the hotel balcony. I have a business opportunity. Okay, balcony. Speak as a mysterious note writer. Create the pool cleaner chemical. Shears. Coolant tank. I don't know why, but I take it. How do we create the coolant when we have only like something DS3 of those? Okay, so red, green, yellow, blue, orange chemicals, and we have only 3. Yellow, 3, blue, 4, and another yellow, yellow, blue, and yellow, all 3. Pool cleaner. Blue plus Cronizol. Cronizol. It's a red plus hydro. Okay, foamer. 5 orange. So the quest saying journal. Speak of the mysterious note writer. The recent employer's journal has a note asking for any opportunistic freelancer to speak with them in the balcony. So the recent employer's journal revealed that a method his madness. His color and number coded the chemicals to create various mixtures. It should be possible to create a pool cleaner using the chemicals mixed in sand pallor. Right. I mean, it should be useful, but it's not there, is it? Use a terminal. View what one status. Bromine oxalator. Blue water. Bromine oxalator. Oh, okay, so it could be changed. Oh, I see, it could be changed. So you want the blue water here. Guess you can't. Blue water coloring. It's 4. Okay, we can switch it to 1 over here. Or 2. Cronizol. Like I see, Cronizol is 1, red. Okay, we can switch to this Cronizol, and the former orange. Can I do a 5 here? I can go over here. This can go to 4 for. Can I do a 5 over here? Okay, I can do a 5 over here. I can get do. So we need a 4 over here. Right, 4 is the blue water. So it's exactly the right, you know, sequence, but they should be enough. Yeah. Existing chemicals in canister will be removed, and the chemicals in the vase will be mixed into the new compound. Confirm. Because the mysterious note, add the chemicals to the pool filter. So where did I got the shit here? Journal. Map. It's all over the place. I don't even see like where I am. Okay, there we are.
Anyone else want to camp out in that hunting reserve instead of staying in the penthouse?
So those
No?
guys look very
Just
suspicious.
me? All right.
Very suspicious. Scenic deck. Right, where we need to go back. To check the balcony. 3 beats. Examine Grand Colonial Hotel menu. Today's special style tuna fillet.
Really is stunning. I told you, didn't I? The view's fit to
Can I
stop
use
one's
the
Really?
observation deck? What exactly? Okay. What is this place over here? It's also suspicious. Botanical operator. Because, okay. There could be something there. Slug Bruiser. The Dissident Queen Chapter 3. Telecon's Helen commits regicide. Some hours has passed since Helen's entry into the dissident hideouts. She had fought no small number of slugmen, destroying the abomination in a singular fashion, and had met several employees from many corporations, each forcibly taken by the dissidents for use as a test subjects. One such free captive, who has called himself Hephaestus Harry, has accompanied her as she descended into the lair of the dissident queen. Helen has exchanged only a few words with him, and now would be able to exchange no other, as the man now lay in a bloody heap at the foot of the dissident queen, who, Helen now saw, was not a person, but a tremendous mutant slug. The dissident who has apparently been guiding her were themselves quite dead and lay in various stages of mastication throughout the room. The queen feasted on Harry's remains, but the Helen stepped forward, the monster wriggled around to face her. A true queen for a gang of parasites, Helen shouted. The dissident queen reeled back, opened mandibles wide, and gave a human shriek that shook the very foundation of the base.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
This one? Lies the deck of
Analysis concludes. The losing player used an overly cautious strategy that led to an insurmountable deficit in points.
Lie. I've always found bluffing to be an opportune strategy for those games.
Slug discipline records show a half-dozen reports of illegal gambling in games of chance on company property. Perhaps there's evidence of an ante for this game?
I take a look around. Okay, maybe we had a gambling debt somewhere cash in. I'll take a look around.
Helen have to go and die in our hotel. We don't need that.
What do you think you're doing?
The right odds for nothing.
Consider this your warning.
Well, it's giving a little bit of XP. Do we even have like the reputation for this? Space Searchers, anti-deserters, right? Burstworth, anti-Cleo, the bird. It's not a reputation. Sublight underground reputation increase. Oh, wait, it was Sublight? What, really? 18? Oh well. Interesting. Interesting. There isn't a map for this shit. Slag storeroom key to unlocked. Grand Colon and Hodl. Okay. There's also the key to unlock. So imagine we need to steal the key from this guy. Nope. Doesn't carry a single key. Are you kidding, dude? Why that? There's a key just lying somewhere over here. Some bits. Nope. Nope. I don't see any keys over here. Okay, there are some already like room, suspicious. That we need to find a way to open. So read about the mysterious man on the balcony. Oh. I can run over there. It's fine. So you're the one? Who you? Donovan Massas.
I saw you meander on out of the pool and into the greenhouse. Now you're here. Does that mean what I think it means?
I really do not. Suffice to say, I'm in interest.
Good. If you're interested in burying the pool, I'm interested in paying you.
So, seems like it's the money. I mean, what is this for me? Why go after the hotel pool? Not exactly the most high profitable target.
Maybe not. Maybe I just want Rizzo's working relationship with Slug to implode for the benefit of Spacer's Choice. But you're right. It ain't high profile. And it ain't gotta be. Any damage to Rizzo's is cause for celebration. You ain't gotta concern yourself with my spite. Consider me an average Byzantine, and I'll consider you an average contractor.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I want to get wrapped in the incorporate politics.
Shame. Well, I hope you'll soon see Rizzo's for what they are, and help me bring them low.
Well, I mean, let's just, yeah, make it right. Save. The pool, add the chemical to the pool. So that will fix the water, at least.
Oh, thanks a million, Inspector. The smell cleared right up. Well, in a couple hours, the guests might even be back. Then I actually gotta start doing my job. Of course, we're not gonna get a follow-up shipment for the water anytime soon, so they'll have to content themselves on the deck. I got a little something for making my job that much less miserable. It's the key to our storeroom. If my boss asks, you never met me.
Okay, persuasion, a key. I think we both know my work was worth a little more than that. So that's just like your, okay, I see.
I guess I can spare a few bits, and, here, this pack of smokes. Sorry, they don't really load me up with the goods. I gotta get back to it if you don't mind, Inspector.
Cosmic smoke. Okay.
Anyone up for a game of sudden death knockout? Yeah, me.
So is it the quest done with this? Yeah, so we can get this quest out of that guy. For now, let's check out the storeroom. Can we? I can talk with him. I can try to talk with him again.
Nope. Huh?
Nope.
Hey.
I guess if I didn't took his quest, it's just this. We're finishing like cleaning the pool. We got a key to storeroom. Many more loot for me. Okay, so they have a save. 19 out of 90. Jarrus sign. Augmented toppling, upgraded body armor and a helm. The armor rating against physical damage. Both of them.
Damn. You got some nimble fingers, Captain.
Yeah, he gave me a key, but oh my god, I thought it was a giant snake. It's the bloody cables. Flamethrowers. Anything else good? The terminal. View lockdown alert. Hello, Sublight Underground Agent. Please remember not to fire your weapons at the hotel guests unless no one is around. Unless no one is around. That's a guide. So, crew quarters terminal. Alert to all Sublight Underground agents. Until further notice, the Eridanos atmospheric complex is under lockdown. No personnel is permitted to arrive or depart from the complex without explicit permission from Mrs. Kincannon. Messages to the vanguards. The subject under control. Quarters terminal. Again? To anyone of my idiot's maintenance crew who is still alive and not actively on fire. I got a dozen reports about an explosion in the generator room. Last I recall, I sent a team of your hull heads down there for a routine inspection. Please, tell me you remember to shut down the void-forsaken generator before you started jabbing around in there. Tell me you at least remembering that the most basic of the safety procedures. Because if you forgot, again, I swear on my grandmother's grave, I will find out, and then I will find you, and if I do mean if, any of your organs are still functioning after I finish with you, I will rip them out and sell them to the nearest the Spratwurst vendor, which will make maybe half a dent in the monetary damage you cause on the slug's behalf. Fuck. Little Vargas, Slug Operation Manager. From crew quarters terminal to Vargas, subject under control. Hey, Mr. Vargas. Wanted to let you know everything's under control, situation normal, just a small weapons malfunction, and a slight gas container combustion, workplace hazard really. Maybe if you actually trained us, instead of spending all your time shooting your overinflated heads off, Slugs wouldn't need to buy itself a new wall. Oh well, live and learn, yeah? Someone not part of your crew. Someone gonna die from this. Messengers. This is just like red. So down there is a generator, as seen. Say the hotel. But can we get to a restricted area from here? It does look like a restricted area because those guys look like a red.
Something mighty strange went on earlier.
What happened? Norval get his cap stuck in the toilet again?
Not today. I was carrying a bag up to the second VIP guest floor earlier.
Okay.
Even for our guests, it was spectacularly heavy.
Wow, exciting.
I wasn't finished. I took a bad step and dropped it. Know what spilled out? Rocks. Whoever owned it was just making me carry it around for fun.
Note, examine. Broken elevator notice. Notice, the Grand Colonial Hotel Service elevator is out of order and will be for the foreseeable future. Please use the stairs to transport all equipment to and from the employees' quarters until further notice. Additional liniment will be dispensed from those whose back pain becomes too severe to continue providing the impeccable service of our hotel is known for.
You, hear about
Okay, there's...
the murder?
How the hell could I not have heard about it? We couldn't even...
This was taken as me, eh? Okay, room B1 key card. Okay, absolutely taken. Yeah, we don't need it yet. But we're definitely gonna be needed in the future. Most likely. Where is this going? So it's just like a way to go in upstairs, is it?
Great work.
Doesn't have anything.
Why, hello there.
Sullivan?
Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
Oh yeah, okay. I recognize your voice. Pleased to finally meet you. I totally didn't recognize your voice, actually. Don't recognize your voice, but I'm glad I could meet you in person. Okay, then, I'm just looking around. There's a voice like that. I'm surprised that no one smashed the intercom yet. I recognize your voice.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm glad to meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything.
You said you operate the elevator, right? Can a guest not pressing the button themselves?
Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want tossball players rubbing shoulders with CEOs. It'd be anarchy. Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial prides itself on personalized service in all things.
But
that and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do take occasional breaks and sleep every so often.
But I mean, you still need to press the button, like, on that intercom thing to talk to her, is it? So I assume the bellhops all know each other. Any gossip about Norville?
Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it. And so handsome, too. His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station.
Do you know anything about Halcyon Helen's murderer?
Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through. For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures. But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off.
Wait, really? Have marauders been a problem at the Grand Colonial before?
Well, not necessarily.
but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here.
I mean, my
Please,
bet's
they've
on
got the
aliens.
problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't simply gone and exterminated all of the Marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons.
My bet, like I say, it's on some kind of aliens. Come on, it's a space game. There should be aliens. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Uh-huh. Because we've been to this room, kinda, almost.
Can't imagine what it must be like. Living down here like sprats on a wall.
Check this room. Notice? Out of order notice. Please excuse our mess. We are working hard to remove all of the valuable treasures our valued guests have misplaced into our pipes. Per usual, items recovered from the sewage inhaler will be auctioned off at the start of the month to employees of the Grand Colonial Hotel. Note that sanitation materials will be auctioned off as well. Happy hunting. Alright, I smell rats here. I don't really care about any looting any of those materials, unless it's quest related.
Get anything good for lunch?
So what else we have? We have this next room. There's a big room. Supposed like some kind of generator, is it?
Incoming, Captain!
Woo! We made.
Sprout hide. I don't need the sprout hides, but I'll take it. That's a lot of dead sprouts. And I'm not stealing from this room. Okay, a lot, maybe not that a lot. Hacking is okay, no idea. Even if you invest in the points I currently have, it's not be enough. Speaking of the points, right now we have a companion companions as me. Lie is 37 from Nyoka. Intimidate, persuasion. So maybe if I take the doctor, the max here, I can get myself the hacking, enough hacking together to see this computer. I current standard determination bonus. So that's what we do. We switch to the companion and go and hack this computer. But let's see what else here.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Don't mess with me, yeah? Energy sand. Examine Janitor's private diary. Dear Diary, my new living quarters are real swell, but I'm having a bit of trouble getting to sleep every night. Management kindly offered to board me up in the hallway while they commandeers my room for Spectrum lunch storage. Since then, I swear, I've been seeing things. Now I'm sure I dare to lack of sleep on account of the darned leaky pipes above my bed, but last night I saw something like a giant worm slithered past me. Now don't get me wrong. I'm entirely grateful over all the space I now have, but I have to find a way to get some rest before I got completely mad. Yeah? Do you think there's any giant worms here? Well, there's definitely rats. Examine. Work ID of Helena's sidekicks. This pile of cartridges contained the IDs of Halcyon's Helena's sidekicks who were killed, mortally wounded, mulched, melted, torn to ribbons, decapitated, or turned into mechanicals in their line of duty, or otherwise identified post-mortem. Typhon Team, Olympus, Opal, Terror 2 Terry, and bunch of them. Why there's been here? This is so strange. This is a suspect. The spectacular and thrilling and great adventures of Alan Norville and Halcyon Helena, chapter 45 out of 137. And because the ever-resolute Lord Bellhoop Alarin Norville had brought his automatic Spacer's Choice auto pistols, not with added explosive armor which he held in his bag, muscular hands, the gigantic horde of rabid canis was all dead. The Halcyon Helen, looking very beautiful as always with her beautiful eyes and lips and nice shoes, she quickly grabbed Lord Bellhoop Alan Norwell's hand. "Oh, thank you so much, Alan." She signed it slowly, battering her beautiful eyes at him also slowly. "You're the best partner I have ever teamed up with. You're the big and strong and good at shooting. I wish I had had you with me from day one. Then maybe I would not have so many dead sidekicks." "It's ain't no big deal. Purpleberry cakes," chuckled Lord Belham Allen Norville, as he took a puff from his cigarette and blew the smoke from a barrel of his Spacer Choice after pistol at the same time. "I'm just a wandering assassin. Being good at shooting stuff is only because I'm part of my job." "Yes, you are. And you are so handsome," sighed the beautiful Helen. "Thank you," chuckled Lord Belham Allen Norville. Just then they started to go for a kiss. But wait, just as the romance was about to happen, suddenly a hand had grabbed Alan's leg. Helen screams. "It's me, that dissident lord. I am here to get you and take your bits and give them to everyone else for free," screams the dissident lord as the villain began to crawl out of the dirt. His zombie army was also crawling to the surface behind him as well. "I guess there's only one thing to do," sneers the heroic Lord Bellhope as he took his big Hammersmith flamethrower out of his back pocket that he had been keeping secret from just this occasion. "Time to make some dissident sticks." Dude, this guy is a badass. So the room have everything here, like the toilet, bathroom, place to sleep, and that's all that you need. You know, I still can't forget about my first time playing the Deus Ex, the first game from oh my god, what the name? The Japanese company. Square Enix. And then there was this Chinese hotel, right? With just these capsules for people, for the worker to sleep and live in, right? Basically the enough space to sleep, right? And you can and some people were bringing some a little bit of like possession here and there in those capsules to personalize them a little bit. So people imagine living like that. Hey, keycard room not happening yet.
I'm trapped in room A3. Please, someone come help me.
Oh, but can I can't open it, dude. Okay, so there's no way to open it. Do you see any way? No, I don't. Maybe from A4. A4 have a safe. Safe for 0. I guess I'll take it. Like, yeah, there's no way to that room. Maybe there's some control device.
I'm
Like a...
feeling weak. Please just open the door. I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it.
Dude, what if she's gonna die in me? That would be sad. Okay, we can go down. Okay, over here. She just died. Burst ambulation cap. Level 1 Ariza armor, close in, armor type. A movement speed during delay, 110% tactical time dilation, recharge rate 20.
I'm trapped in room A3. Please, someone come help me. I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it. The door's stuck. And I know I need to write a service request, but I can't get it under the door. Is anyone there?
There's some hand here. The downward arm. Traces amount of sprout saliva on this Karen stump. Former arm. Indicated that a Starin bellhoop fed the Starin creatures with her flesh. It's a shame she was unwilling to eat herself first. Wait, what? She just like took her arm to feed the rats? That she didn't like eat herself? Not that you're gonna get like any, you know, nutrition from eating your own arm or something, you know, like people starving and eating their own fingers. I heard it happens quite a bit, often. You know, this is gonna help. But yeah, it's kind of gruesome. So it's a hat. It looks like it's hat. It's a way less armor, which you don't really care, but recharge tactical dilation, recharge time, and movement during TDL 110. This will be like huge. Okay, maybe not. I don't see any difference at all. Do you guys? This 110 movement. Absolutely no difference. I don't know. Parasite 10 ways for no one hasn't met you. I mean, let's say I'll take it. Let's say I'll take it for now. The note, hastily written note. To whom it's may concern, please consider this note as a service request to fix A3 faulty door. I deeply apologize for not following proper protocols with this information request, but my terminal is broken. Too broken to submit a serious service request to fix it. I normally would never snub my nose at our standard operating procedure, but I've been stuck in my room for several days now and believe I will likely starve to death quite soon. Well, I hope to hear from someone soon in regards to processing this urgent request. Thank you. Well, but nobody help you. How she's like not just jump over? What a fool. Okay, we have a couple of doors here to check. Investigate. Loot. I feel no particular note here. There's just some cartridges. Couple of beats. B3, okay, B3 we can hack. Handwritten note. I have eaten the purple berries which were in the refrigerator, and with you were probably saving it for breakfast. They were awful. Well, he saved that poor guy. Never had like any problem with people eating my food when I was working. Like we had the employee kitchen with a fridge with microwaves and stuff. Never happened. I also was bringing like, well, not okay, maybe not always. When I would stay like for quite a bit long.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Still anchored to surface. There was a McDonald's nearby, so that would do like mostly for my breakfast. For, you know, mid breakfast, you know what I mean. Midday snack. Where's the discrepancy? But I just been there, dude. No? Where's this shit? I'll go up there.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Nice.
This collection of frozen food has not been restocked in some time. Many of these items are not available in the Grand Colonial and must have been brought in from outside. The fridge was transported here from one of the guest bedrooms upstairs.
Okay, bedrooms upstairs, so this is a B3. Need to remember that. Coolant tank. What else of interest here? That's about all. I see purple berries. Oh right, purple. That doesn't mean that that's dinner that Helen was requesting for a while. Requesting too much of shit. There's a lot of bottles here. This area also suspicious. Examine. Remove a wall panel. Removed wall panel. This wall panel was been removed, judging by the scorch marks on the side and the blowtorch abandoned on the floor. Its removal does not conform to the company guidelines. Is it caterpillar? Oh.
Here we go.
Wait, what? Parasitic sperm, okay. I'll just kill it. I did have a keycard for this room. Surprisingly not. Didn't need to crawl through. Thunderclap. The Thunderclap is something something that Pavarti using. Hammer of Olympus. Thunderclap. 100 melee weapon knockdown effect. Okay. It's actually okay. You know what? It's actually going to be better than my current hammer. Hold it. My current weapon. It's 128. All right, 700 DPS. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, what do we have here? We have 312, 766. So compare. It's level 31. It's a little bit better damage. And a little bit better DPS too. And we are on level 34. Knockdown instead of stun. But we better against robotic scam. Okay. I probably just give it to Pavarti. For now. Unless there was like some, hold it. Again, there was some unique item. Special effect knockdown and no 4 Not for assassination. Consider wearing earplugs. Anything else here? Nope. Should like manual save too. So we're missing one key to one door. And we find one clue so far. That's about all.
Here they come! Nice! Down they go!
Barrett. Okay, but there's another thing that we're missing. Also, somehow we didn't loot those things. Come on. Valuable loot. Revolver.
Nice work.
I don't know how we missed like all of this loot. Just enter that room and miss everything. More rats. Oh, there's a big rat over there. Munching of some guy. So I guess we can get to this room. Just going through here. From C3, okay, and we can totally open it. What do you have? Hacking device. Nothing else valuable enough. Okay, those guys are serious business. We're doing like so much damage, like 14, 15. Yeah, every consecutive hit while in time dilation. With more damage altogether. Okay.
Okay. Great.
Didn't have much. Didn't have much, but he got some pistol. The Vermin too. Handgun. Yeah, this probably was the biggest monster kill so far in Ovginen. How much damage it took. Can open the room. Can get my loot. The Grand Colonial Hotel uniform. Engineer's final note. To whom it may or may not concern, I don't understand why I deserved to be terminated. I was your engineer, I fixed things. Your time clock was malfunctioning. You were logging 1 hour for every 10 I put in. How is that fair? And yes, I admit it, I wanted that free tour of the distillery. I put in my 10,000 hours and I deserved to wet my throat with a little Spectrum Violet. I didn't know accepting that free tour mean I joined the Rizzo family. You know, I can't read the fine prints even since that welding accident. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Catch a freight back to the Groundbreaker? Sublight won't pick me up, so I guess that means I'm going to talk to the Mr. Ludovico, heart in hand, and beg him to employ me. Sorry, I take the back. I won't have my hat in hand. I turned that into in with the rest of my personnel. It was a stupid hat anyway. Mods. Welcome, Lost. Welcome back. How I am? Okay. Not much sleep for the past weeks or so. There's frequent air alarms here. And explosions during the night. But at least we have electricity. Have enough time to play 2 games for the past like what 5 days. 8 hours plus. Can't complain much, you know. Enjoying myself in the outer world so far. Okay, the Steel Champion to his ball seek. Oh, we don't need it. It's not even that good. And it's not stealing if they don't see you doing the stealing. A backpack. Cause that's all. There's like one rodent somewhere that we missed eliminating. He was just here and then just disappear, Nani? Somewhere in the walls? What's happening? Oh, okay, so he's in A2 room. The one that we couldn't get access to. There's no way to get around it. Because that's all for this area. What's the employees? Hold it. Can steal in front of them. Yeah, that's a lot of streaming, alright. A lot of hard work and a good job. Yes, thanks, mate. I just realized that we were.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah, we haven't been using this guy here. Time discrepancy. This way. A big pool of blood. Thank you for the cheer, Lost. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciated the help. Where is this? Oh, there's Analyze.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
This seems like a workplace hazard. How has this like got this? There's just the one.
Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Is it normal?
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna be helping with my examination. We're not turning it on, is it? Let's talk to the chef, maybe he knows.
Terribly sorry, but I can't chat just now. Someone on the second VIP level just ordered 15 canid meat pies, and if I don't get to it now, it'll be my head.
Yeah, I'm an inspector. I've got some questions to ask about the Halcyon Helen murderer.
I understand your devotion to your job. Really, I do. And I hope you'll understand mine. Things might change if you had something very particular to talk to me about, but I'm afraid I'm just too busy to talk right now. I'd be delighted to chat with you later.
Very particular talk. What about the grease in here? So I can turn it on. Well. This is not a VIP room, right? No, it's the back to where we came from. Examine broken elevator notice. Okay, we heard about elevator before. Okay, going back here to where we come, because I forgot to use my investigator tool. But this area, did I? Nothing on my radar. Nothing here. Okay, maybe it's just good. Doesn't look there's nothing in this room that yeah, okay, we're good. Can get out of this place. Except if like I can find any way out this place. Nope. I'm trapped. Shout help. There's a couple more ladders, but this is not how I get in. I swear. Oh, okay, I got in from this door. Let's make more sense. Well, that was off quest, it just was exploration. We got like some clues, but nothing that, that actually related to my investigation here. Let's see. The actual investigation going into that garden over there. That's where we just run in. Except like where we are. What do we get there? There's a breach. Save. So how do we use a breach? It's unusable. They're pressing the buttons. 9. There's like nothing over here that can press here, is there? Was it another way here? There is no other way to this area. I don't get it. Yeah, but I did have a pass, do I? Journal. The productivity. Track down the profit of probability. Okay. Maybe I need to go here to Orchard. Just like... Okay, right. I see. That's a different quest altogether. Huh? This one we got from a computer on the Helen... in the Helen room. Well, my current room.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
I hope the murderer is caught soon.
I'm here to count them all.
In the middle of a lockdown, no one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I?
Anything good to buy here? There's always hacking tools. More hacking tools.
No, Miss Grinder. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Swear to the architect, Matthias, if you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, wait, you ain't part of my crew. What do you want?
Hurricane, you sounds a little tightly wounded. Who's the Matthias? The pool guard told me to talk to you. Said you do have some advices.
Oh, thank the law you're here about the pool. That crucial thing that isn't my job to fix, and that, as such, I don't care about.
Oh, okay.
What advice? Here it is. Don't talk to that imbecile ever again. Even by my crew's standards, he's duller than a telescoping staff. And he's not even one of my worst problems. I've got landing pad lockdowns, gate closures, angry guests, and now one of my crew is AWOL.
Is it Matthias?
I wish. Matthias is about as useful as a manta queen in a saltuna cannery. Wouldn't give a damn if he were lost. Frankly, he'd be doing me a favor.
I'm missing person. I'm actually an inspector. Could you look into that for you, huh?
If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is.
So I'll look into it. What do you need to know?
The missing crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex
Investigate
tasks
botanic
than
operation.
stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint. I'd search there first.
I'll get on that. Okay, what do we have like anything inside? I should have a check inside when they were talking. So we can, you know, steal everything. Damn it, what a mistake. Yeah, they were talking and should have stealing. Well, so we have a side quest here. Give me a second shot. Be back right away. Richard doing something he's not supposed to. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, Richard does have a problem. Is he just scratching himself and basically to blood. Anyway, back to the game. It's like I really don't know what to do about it, except, well, visited the vet and putting him into a clinic for God knows how long. Which is obviously don't have any cash for that. So instead, to lessen his him like you know, scratching himself and stuff, we just make him a clothes to wear. But he constantly getting this Colossus off. Getting himself naked completely. There's a bunch of dead people there. What happens? There was some talk about marauders. Could it be marauders? Actually did an attack, or maybe it's what then? It's a marauder.
Here they come! Down they go!
Well, that's my maze. Let's see if it looted already. Improve silver tongue. Okay, dialogue and leadership plus 10. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Look, you really decided to go at me. Scum.
Everyone all right?
You just got like 6k XP from killing a bandit, like 4k XP from killing a bandit. Xenophobia. Mauled by many times by cannies. You get the jitters every time one attacking, making you less effective. Well, nope. Nope. I reject all of it.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, so like even if you don't have the gun, it's gonna tell you about discrepancy. Otherwise,
The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's corporation. His rank would have been that of jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with marauders.
I mean, yeah, it's just kill the marauders, search his pockets. You have gained purple berry crunch. Conclude examination. Pay your respects.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Well, that's not very useful, to say the least. So yeah, apparently I don't need a gun to tell me about all that shit. That's cool. Security officer.
Officer Danvers, nightly report number 27. No sign of trouble, but I'm on the lookout. It's out there, I'll find it. Wait, I think I see someone. Approaching now. Excuse me, sir or madam. I require your participation in my nightly security report.
Nope. Dude. He wasn't a good guard. So what's this? A brief whiff of the content makes your cat squeal. So I don't know what it is, but it's not supposed to be here. Connector complex, maintenance terminal keycard. Okay. Absolutely yes.
I wish I could do that.
No, I'm a master hacker. More pick locks. Lock picks. You know what I mean. Right, Hora. Nothing here. Except that the big chest over here. With
Easy.
0 pick locks needed to unlock. Well, lock picks. Damn it. Did it again.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Beep beep beep. And in the sounds of my phone call. This is inside the room. I don't see anything, dude. Except a little bit of loot. Oh, I'm overweighting. Nani?
Hey, Crew C. It's Amelia. Evan must have gotten into the Spectrum in these crates. Listen to this.
Come out! Come out to play!
Law. He's having a grand old time. I'm gonna take him to A2 under the hotel so he can sleep it off. I'll meet you back at the orchard straight after. See you soon. Evan, come on, you slackwit.
There's someone around this part. Is it upstairs somewhere?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
So nearby, but there's nothing. I don't see a scene, dude. This must be inside this room. My blind can be like, not again. Maybe it's in the rooftop, something? It's just, I don't know how to get on the rooftop. For now, we know that we need to disassemble a bunch of these things. A shotgun loading gun with post armor damage down extra outside. So like we need any low guns. Selling the shit. Don't need to repair my gun yet. Okay, this is selling this hammer. It's not good for me anymore. I don't need this gun, this hammer either. No, do we need this one? Because we have like a lot of skills, ranged weapon skills. 9. Inspiration. Like 9. Reduce armor. Don't care about this. Defensive skills. I mean, we don't have any plus defensive skills, but I don't really need this either, I think. 333. So we're not doing very well on this. Carrying capacity again. Somehow. Okay, it is on the rooftop. So how do we get on the rooftop there? There's either way. Okay, there's something over here. Workbench. Free cash.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Who's the
This
guy?
guard also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Pay your respect. Didn't even check in his pockets anymore. Well, we didn't need to know anything about this.
Timeline discrepancy. This guard also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Pay me respect. Respect. Too much of respect, Payne. So it's going up there. And I don't see anything else to investigate. Yeah, the area didn't look that big, but decently big. At least in already like 3 hours here. Almost. Is the terminal. And we even haven't even got through half of it. Connector complex maintenance. All maintenance personnel must thoroughly sanitize after handling engine parts. Associated chemicals are known to cause delirium and light headaches. Headedness. Rizzo reminds you that proprietary engine chemicals are not intended to be used to induce delirium and lightheadedness. Any person caught ingesting or absorbing said chemicals, even unintentionally, will be cited for misuse of company property and charged wages for any affected shifts. Maintenance logs. Topple off coolant should be set for another week. Coolant levels dropped faster than expected. I filled the tank bags, but I keep an eye on them. Looks like we lost coolant overnight. There must be a slow leak in the tank's piping. I'm requesting authorization to a full inspection for AAC management. No answer on my request. Must have attached the wrong header, or maybe as a CZ's the wrong sub-department. Trying again. My inspection request is still pending, and we still leaking coolant. I'm just going to look myself authorization or not. All the worst they can do to me. Messages. Ramirez, sounds like you got gas wandering at the premises at night. Let's explain the empty bottles and cigarette stubs. The problem is that tend to wander off the side in the dark, and then hotel management has to run in circles trying to get payment for the days of the gas in delinquent. I assigned Security Officer Eridanos to patrol the complex after dark. He'll probably insist on giving you nightly reports. He watches a few too many serials. Isus thinks you just toss them over the edge when he's not looking. Say you passed them up the chain for processing. Phelps. Well, now we're truly done with that. Get into the gardens. Which is looking not that big on the map here, but when you actually get into this... Yeah, I guess like this area even bigger. Purple berry orchards. 12 cave XP. Yeah, we're getting stepping up on the XP here, and what is play audio tour.
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today. Please visit the Purple...
So there's some interesting in here. One beat. Nothing at all. I don't know what I did. Why I did that. The crime just coursing through my veins.
Whoa, it's Rizzo's! Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful customer! Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
What the fuck?
Doing alright?
Aliens, guys.
I sure am! Good lamps you got on you to take notice.
A screen to the thing on her neck. Nah, let's just pretend it's normal. What's in a Lowe's name is on your neck?
Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck.
Medical, don't move, I'll try to get it off. So is this like some leeches just possessing people here? Because we heard a report about another person coming back like all cheery and stuff, enthusiastic. She's also like smiling here.
Don't you dare, or I'll cut something off you. Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you.
That's not normal behavior. How long have you been like this?
Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger.
So where did you find this little passenger?
I don't know. It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards.
Okay.
Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad. So I don't worry about it.
So someone got this leech from an orchard, right? Came to that room. He was controlled by the alien scum, basically. Came to Helen's room and killed her. Hey, that's great. Can we change the topic?
Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
Show me what you have for sale. It's nothing useful.
Our alcohol stocks are larger than ever. And welcome. Now
So anything you can tell me about orchards?
I'm so glad you asked. The orchards are my third favorite subject, with my first being Rizzo's refreshing drinks and my second being Rizzo's toothsome confectionaries. Our orchards are the source of 63% of Rizzo's total produce, which correlates to 112% of fresh goods throughout all of Halcyon. Give or take a few percent, of course. If you want to know more about each part of the orchards, might I recommend one of our fantastic tours? One of our options is even audio-guided as a special bonus feature.
Okay, I might be interested in hearing more about your tours.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Our tours are my fourth favorite subject. Every part of the orchards is so rich with Rizzo's lore. Buy a tour ticket and anoint yourself with knowledge.
What are my options?
We have 3 tour options: Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket. Each option is wonderful in its own special way. Premium includes a 10-minute pass to the Sprat Petting Zoo. Premium Plus comes with the novelty Purpleberry and Amber, and the Golden Ticket is audio-guided in addition to being self-guided.
Okay, I'll buy the ticket.
Which kind would you like?
Golden, obviously.
You're in luck. We have 1 left. Normally they're 100 bits, but seeing how I'm sold out of everything else, I can give it to you for just 90. How does that sound?
You have a deal.
That's great. Thank you so much.
That's so cheap. So Halcyon Helen was in the orchard before she died. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. The only celebrity who shopped recently is Black Hole Birdie. Quite the affable man, as it so happens. And the stories are wrong. He could probably lift 2 benches of tossball players at once, not just 1. Laws, not just affable, but virile, too. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that his beau's dead, that means Birdie's single. Maybe I'll strike up a little more than conversation the next time he comes by.
Notice that little friend on your shoulder. You don't know Bertie is suspected of Helen's murder investigation, right?
Oh my! Birdie, a murderer? Well, everyone has their flaws. I'll be sure not to bring it up on our first date.
Okay. Yeah, this has been weird for sure. Do you think I can snipe that leash out of her? What do you say, chat? For science?
Here we go! Keep your sadness to yourself!
I don't think that did gonna work. Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters. You know? Those guys are actually looking like Brain Eaters.
Here we have the Rizzo's Purpleberry Nut Hut trademark. All manner of cool drinks and sweet treats are available at nominal cost to slake your thirst and satiate your hunger. These include, but are not limited to, We hope your visit here will stifle.
Okay, that's very useful, except a note. I received the Orchard office. It's giving me like another quest, did it? It's the strange disappearance of a watchman. Investigate the botanical operations. Investigate the wilderness checkpoints. The missing slug agent Evan O'Connell was stationed in the wilderness checkpoint building. That's the first place to look clues at. Saying I need to go back there. Strange disappearance for a watchman. Should I? Should I? Penthouse, okay, penthouse knob. For an entrance. We also can teleport back here for the main quest. Evan's Trail, but it's like down here. Honey? How do you get? Botanical operation. Okay, I see. And I've been here already, but... Examine. A slack employee schedule under the Cruci, Purpleberry Orchard and Connector Complex. Someone has scratched out a name and replaced it with Evan O'Connell's. Investigate the complex between hotel and orchard. Investigate the botanical garden. Investigate the complex. Search room A2. That's it. I don't have a key to A2. That's the problem. Everyone's invited after our game of cards in the Botanic Operation Building. Alright. The business-like agent, Evan O'Connell, was stationed at the Vendors Checkpoint Building. That's the first place to look for clues. Amelia Stewells escort Evan to room A2 in the lower levels of the Grand Council Hotel to sleep off whatever was affecting him. Amelia Stillwell. So we do need to find this Amelia first. Otherwise there's no way we can get to the bottom of this. I mean, there's no real access to the room. Yeah, A1, A2.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Well, discrepancy like just inside. Yeah, it's just inside. How do we get there? So should look for this Amelia girl. Again, what the name? Amelia Stillwell.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
There was no sign of this key card here. Examine, janitor private area. Yeah, read about this one. Janitor. Oh, okay, still room B card. That's a B1 card. She don't really care because we read it, I can lock it. I mean, yeah, why would we need this one? But the stuff that I miss it somehow. There's a computer to hack. Completely forgot about that shot. Do you think we can hack it? And that's how we get it into the room. So you need a 90 hacking. And if I just go to my ship here, where it's been. Unreliable. And bring the max with me. It should give me like a lot of hacking. So instead of Nyoka, we get a max. What does the man with no hair needs? It was a hair dryer. It's investigating, like, you know, it is not a hair dryer. It's a useful tool to investigate some oddities. Okay, how can like just 90? Exactly what we need. So just going back to front entrance. Like, the plot of this DLC is so far, like, pretty good. We have some mind control happening, like alien scam. I was suspecting some aliens. There's some parasites. So we're working on do something to them. While investigating actually a murder. Okay, so this parasite's actually inside the vine, is it? Yeah, I just noticed that leech, actually the same one that was leeching to that girl on her neck. Are they trying not to get themselves to be part of the beverage? And they're rebelling? Okay, we can hack now. Okay, access the door control. Access messengers. Okay, notice terminal. From Grand Colonial Hotel Management, Robert. This is to inform you that tampering with the hotel property is unacceptable. You were not authorized to repair the malfunctioning time clock. I know you were eager to await yourself a freezer-free tour in exchange for 1,000 hours on the clock, but you've forgotten where your loyalty lies. By accepting that free tour, you would have unwittingly agreed to becoming a part of Rizzo's family. You are a slug, not Rizzo. Or rather, you were a slug. I'm disappointed in you, Robert. Considering this message your termination notice, effective on recipient. Was there any more? Nope. Access door control. Success. Engineer note, you have access to the Bob Mott's personal and minimal efforts door control protocol. If you are reading this message and you are not Bob Matos, access the console immediately and do not enter any personal quarters. Yeah, okay. Does it mean I can open that 8A1 now? Without a key. Please say yes. No, it's still locked.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah, this guy can talk, but I have no idea where you can get the key card. The previous place we yeah. No idea. So hacking the computer didn't help. That's why I shouldn't investigate all this stuff before I go to the main quest. I should like proceed gradually through things. So I think I found the note right over here in this building. That's where I found the note. Wilderness checkpoints note. Long before I got the quest itself. But there's no signs of the key. My only clue is that girl, like I said before, Amelia Swilwell. Well, what we can do, botanical operations, scientific death, British hotel wanderers. Let's say we just put this on hold. Maybe find this Amelia somewhere along the way. For now, let's see. Switch into this momentary taste.
Maybe I could hold up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations.
David.
Sorry, can't talk. We're busy having a very tedious conversation.
Oh, well, I'm busy looting your place now. Make yourself busy then. If his vent somewhere.
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal. You really had to bust my Insta coffee maker too? The nerve.
Hold that asinine thought. Who was this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this fella. I think it's mightily more likely that he's under your payroll. Here to burn down what you haven't already.
I'm not under anyone's payroll, which is not to say I can be. Just here to investigate the murderer. Got about your business.
I see. Just a visitor then. Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late. Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you?
I heard you mention sabotage.
Yeah. Just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security. And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's were short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Look, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they come clean.
I could figure out what's really going on. So what sort of sabotage has been there?
Oh, you know, nothing particularly troublesome. Just rogue exterminator mechanicals, opening fire on anything that twitches within 300 yards of them. We've also got a large group of new saplings, all dead from some kind of toxic substance. Poison, I'd guess. And who could forget the tower processing console, which probably just shorted out and stopped working on its own, even though it's outfitted with 3 separate backup systems?
There are a suite of explanations for what could have happened, most pointing to Rizzo's worker incompetence. My people didn't sabotage anything.
So you mentioned an increase in the working accidents.
It's the strangest thing. Like everyone forgot their 10-minute workplace safety seminars. That's twice as long as the next leading brand. Our people should be safety experts. But I've seen folks step on open electrical wires, drop pallets on each other. One damn fool even blundered into a mosquito hive.
Well, there's a problem for you.
Fairly pleased.
So I could figure out what's really going on.
Thank the law. Some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming. Better fess up while you still can outside of an interrogation room.
While I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence, I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your new hiree.
Investigate the dead sapling, stop the exterminator after mechanical, inspect the field console. Okay. Anything else to talk with?
I'm sorry you had to come in on such a brusque conversation. Not everyone appreciates the work Slug does on Eridanos.
Especially not folk that Slug is trying to extort.
All right, it seems I need to say it yet again. We're not stomping upon your purple berries or knocking your workers off the planetoid. All we want is for you to pay your dues.
And I want you to stop setting our exterminator mechanicals loose and breaking our machinery.
This is how the conversation has gone for the last hour and a half. As you can see, it hasn't been terribly productive.
Okay, what seems to be your problem with overseeing orchardist?
Well, he's being difficult, as you've no doubt seen. All I'm here to do is enforce an agreed-upon business relationship. But our friend here is disinclined to settle.
Don't tell me to settle. Why don't you settle?
Yes, I'll be sure to do that. I know what you must be thinking, but no, I'm not here to atomize his kneecaps. I just want Slug to get what we're owed.
So, any truth to his accusation of sabotage? So, I assure you sounds a bit of extortionist. Is this an official agreement with Arizo?
Much as we love giving the bureaucrats 29% of our profits, technically not. Official contracts have some rather obscene fees and documentation. Instead, our company's opted for a non-official manager's agreement. I'm just here to make certain our friend over there pays on time.
Okay, maybe I could pay with loans, I don't. So are you sure? It sounds a bit like extortionist. I didn't trust to his accusations.
If I hear that question one more time, I swear. Look, we just want to get paid. Hampering our clients' productivity is not a good way to get paid. In fact, it's bad business.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Yes. What can Slug?
You seen any sign of Halcyon Helena recently?
Nope. Sorry, but this is the first I've visited this area in over a month. Shame about Helen. Liked her movies.
They were a much-needed diversion from the inadequacies of life in Halcyon.
Celebs as big as Helen always seem to elicit strong binary opinions in people. But that's neither here nor there.
I'd like to ask some more about you.
You're welcome to. I don't have any secrets.
Do you do anything other than make sure Slug business partners pay in time?
Certainly. When I'm not out on a job, they usually stick me in the Slug mess hall. I may be a service collector, but that doesn't mean I can't make a damn fine trip of kale pie.
Okay. That's much you're gonna be learning from him. So the quest is going somewhere here, and the big area to explore. And I think we're gonna be exploring it tomorrow, guys. Most likely. Yeah, a little bit of short stream today. 3 hours only. But we have a lot of stuff to do here. So take care of yourself. Stay safe, whatever you're doing. Have fun with it. And tomorrow, again.